Today I'm here with Nicole
from Johnsonville Sauasage, and we're going to make you addicted to sausage.
Making it real. Real people cooking real food.
And today we're going to show you how to make some really easy appetizers. We're going to do a sausage stuffed mushroom. All right, first what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and heat up a little olive oil in a saute pan, medium heat. And then I'm going to have Nicole, I'm going to actually have you take the mushrooms, and we're going to take the stems out of the mushrooms because these are going to be our nice little caps. But one of the things that people do wrong a lot is they wash their mushrooms. You don't want to do that because it gets all mushy on the outside. So there's a little dirt on there. You just take a little rag and you brush it off, not over your cutting board. And that's it. That way it doesn't get all mushy and soggy. And then you just take the stem with your thumb and you crack it right out of there like that. Boom. Perfect. And that's what we're going to stuff. So if you would get started on those.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to take the Johnsonville Italian sausage. It's already out of the casing, which makes it really nice and quick and easy.
Yes, there's actually two different types of sausage that you can buy. There's the ground already, and then there's dinner links.
Right now what I'm doing is I am shredding the fontina cheese. Yum, yum fontina cheese, if you've ever had this. It's kind of a soft cheese, almost like mozzarella, but with a little bit more kick, almost kind of like a cheddar or something, I would say. Inevitably, anytime I cook, I have a party in the house. People all end up in the kitchen anyway.
Right.
So why not just have the party in the kitchen?
Exactly. That's what makes this event by Spartan so wonderful, because you can have all your friends and you can feed them. They can bring the beverages.
People don't have a lot of time to cook, but you can make it taste great if you get great ingredients.
That's
like
right.
Sausage.
Johnsonville sausage. That's right.
So now you can see I've got it sauteed pretty well. It's still a little bit raw, and that's okay because we're going to cook it a little bit more on the pizza or in the mushrooms. Now we're going to take some cream cheese, and we're going to put that in a medium-sized bowl. And then Nicole, I'm going to have you mix this up.
Okay.
We're going to put a little oregano in there. And you know how I measure? This is about a teaspoon.
Look at that. Done.
Measuring is not necessary. And a teaspoon of minced garlic. Boom. Keep mixing, Nicole. I love this.
Now you wish you could bring me home with you, then I could be your sous chef at home. And
well, it depends on how good are you at dishes.
well, that's the part I usually leave to somebody else at the
Oh,
party.
okay then. She's not invited. I just squeeze a little lemon juice in there. And we're going to put some of this fontina cheese right in there.
Oh, that smells good.
The sausage is looking really good. This is a head, and we only need a clove. So we're going to pull off a single clove. And if you really like garlic, go ahead and use the whole head. It's up to you. And then to peel it, this is a little trick I learned over the years. It's really cumbersome to peel these things, so I lay it flat on a cutting board. I put a knife over the top, and this is when you're having a bad day and you want to get your aggressions out.
Okay.
Slam the knife.
Oh, there we go.
Boom. And look how easy it is to
it
get
does.
the
It
peel
comes
right
right
off.
off.
Otherwise, you're sitting there for hours trying to get that thin little paper off.
I like that. Okay.
So then we're going to chop this up relatively fine.
Now when it comes to my part of chopping, I can't go that fast.
Okay.
I'm just giving you a heads up.
All right. We'll give you the easy chopping. And we'll pop that right in there with our sausage. Now we're going to put a little plain breadcrumb in there, about half a cup, very scientifically measured. You should get good at that.
Right.
You don't want to waste time measuring.
No.
You just kind of eyeball it.
There's many other things to do.
It's not a science, it's an art. And just
All right.
chopping it up a little bit finer so that it's easier to work with. You don't want any huge chunks in there because it'll be difficult to stuff the mushrooms.
Yeah, we have a very small center of the mushroom, but what's nice is that with the cream mixture, it'll hold it all together, so if you have a little bit of bubbly overflow.
Right, that will look great. And be careful when you've got a hot pan. Let people in the kitchen know when you're walking around with
a
a...
step aside.
Right. And we're going to mix that in there really good. And then the fun part, we're actually going to stuff the mushrooms.
All right.
You want to help me out with that too? I'll give you a spoon.
Thank you.
And this is when you can invite your guest up to help you. And you can invite them to help you as well when you're doing the dishes. That's the part that I usually invite them for. And then if you want to hit it with a little bit more cheese, you can do so. And then I'm going to have you pop that in the oven, Nicole.
Right. Oh, they look wonderful.
Boom. That easy.
They smell so good.
And let's set those right over here. Perfect.
Yum.
Those look beautiful.
Ooh, they look so good.
So that's it, folks. You can have a nice little party like this for yourself and your friends in your own home. And remember, we're just real people cooking real food.